powerups are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. Hope you guys doing well. Happy Monday. Welcome, welcome. You know, I realized that effectively it's 2 days without game dev. Because Saturdays I don't stream. And Sunday is now game day. So coming back on a Monday with game dev is actually kind of... almost feels odd. I feel like it's been so long. It's only been 2 days. Hey, guys, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I've been busy and not busy today. I did some tool creation and it feels odd, really. Let's play Elden Ring, make it 3. No. I have to make sure that I finish everything I need to do before this weekend's video. This weekend's video slash devlog slash update. So I need to make sure I'm good there. I am thinking of playing tomorrow. You know, go live again, same time, 10 Pacific. Sorry, not 10 Pacific, noon Pacific. It wouldn't be like an all-day stream like it was Sunday. It'd probably be like 3-4 hours or whatever it is, and then come back for the evening game dev stream. So that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. It'll be like 2 streams. Other than that, I have been creating a spline tool, and I'm kind of tempted to like make a tutorial for it, and then make a much better version and just put it up on like the marketplace for like $2. I don't know why I'm tempted to do that, because the large scale one would be like a very long tutorial for it. It's like, oh, I could do that. I don't know. It's not like it's much. We'll see. But 'Cause I feel like if I add everything I want to add to that tutorial or to that tool, it'd be like a series, or at least like an hour-long tutorial. Put everything in, and that's just not good for anyone. No, I'll pull it up and show what I have so far for anyone that hasn't seen it. I've shown some snippets in the Discord. Do it as a series? No one's gonna watch it. The current video about the selection stuff is doing really badly, and I have a feeling if I do the spline ones, I'm also gonna do super badly. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is if I'll make a tutorial for it, and then I'll make the better version of it, and just put it on the marketplace, the Epic Store, for like $2 or something, like super cheap, $5 max. You don't want to charge a lot. Not for that. So this is the tool here. So if I have if I have this, I can do whatever I want with it, right? And I'm like, oh no, I messed it up. Well, I could just put it back, and I could just make it whatever one I want. Cool. And then I'm like, oh no, it was originally this basic spline, and I've just now modified it, and I'm like, oh crap, I want to go back to where it used to be. Done. Now it's back to being that line, you know. So, and I can also scale it right now. Oh, this should. Oh, this is not working. Is it broken? This should work. Is it broken? Okay, that's not. Okay, so that's working. I just need to make it so. It's not ready yet, as you can tell. I don't know. This should be setting it to still be linear, but I guess not. Okay, well, that's for me to adjust. Yeah. I've been working on that. Currently, it doesn't work for like multiple splines. So basically, I might do like a tutorial for like to do it for single spline version, like you do it one spline at a time. And then I'll do like the multi version because that's a little more advanced and it'll take more time to set up. Like for $2 in the marketplace or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how hard it is to put anything in the marketplace on the Epic Store. I've never done it. So it'd be good to test with like a very small thing that not many people probably care about. Other than that, yeah, the plans are this. We gotta continue. This is the last large room, thank goodness, that we need to tackle. We already did the layout on the walls for it. We just need to tackle the actual like population of things in here. Yes, I mean someone can use it, but someone can also probably just grab the tutorial, do that, or if they need something more advanced, I mean, it'll probably maybe a handful of people, I imagine. That's it. Either way, let's populate this thing. Bam, bam, copy, paste. Aha! I like this tool. It's such a good tool. I'm not saying that just because I made it. I'll show you something. I've been playing a game called Beltmatic, from Beltmatic, but combining a number, like a number factory. It's like 200% affected on your autism. So you like it? Is what you're saying basically you like it? Do I understand it correctly then? So it's good? You love it. Okay, good. Okay. Then all is fine. Yeah, as long as you like it, that's all that matters. I don't know why the one that I thought of, it was when we started describing it, was the game by the people who made I forgot the names of everything. Crap. The People Factory game. Programming game with the People Factory. Little Inferno. Company that's made Little Inferno. Tomorrow Corporation. Yeah, that's the one. Reminding me of the Tomorrow Corporation for some reason. With the Human Resource Machine. That's the one. The Human Resource Machine. Great game. If you like programming, especially. And 66% off right now on Steam. Human Resource Machine. So it is literally programming. Programming in a game with like and just like fun little challenges and stuff. It's super fun. And there's like an actual like a deep lore story behind it. I love Tomorrow Corporation stuff was just great. Yeah, they haven't made anything new in a while. Oh, I didn't know they made something of the Human Resource Machine. 7 billion humans? What is this? Oh, this is another. Oh, so they made another one of the same kind. Outside of the last game they made was 2018. I guess this is like same kind. Yeah, their stuff is great. Little Inferno is just about burning things. You know, there's just a story. You just burn things. You just throw things into the fire. Yeah, just burn things. So, yeah. Would recommend. I have in my cart. Oh, yeah. Remove! I already have that, thank you. I did not buy it on Steam. I bought it on Humble Bundle and then redeemed it on Steam. Because I saved myself like $9 Canadian by getting an extra 8% off. Other than that, I started a new anime today. Kaiju number 8, which I've heard good things about. But now that I think the series should be just about done, so I've started it now. I tend to like to like I used to watch them as they come out, but these days like I just like binging. Like I'll wait till like all the episodes are out of a series, and then assuming I don't forget to, I'll watch it then. Because I just like to get immersed in it, and then I just watch it all. So I just like before the stream, I like watch the first 3 episodes. I'm like, yeah, that's good. So I'll probably before the stream tomorrow, I'll probably finish it. Although if I do the Elden Ring tomorrow, I guess probably not, but maybe we'll see. See how it goes. Oh, that's why it seems like it's way out of place. So full screen. There we go. Okay. I don't think there's anything else like going on. No, I don't think so. Just Elden Ring and anime. So games and anime as always. You talk about binge watching? Did I miss something? YouTube is pissing you off today? What is YouTube doing today? Did you get the what's it called? The terrible new layout? I had that new layout for a little while and then they thankfully removed it from my account. And I guess it's now like a option for people that have YouTube Premium, if they like want to enable it for their accounts. Like, it's so bad. The new layout is awful. Holy crap. The player is weird and glitching? Oh, that's not good. Have you seen the new YouTube layout? It's so bad. I really hope they don't push it just as a thing. Everyone hates it, including me. It's just... You know, if you did. I just searched YouTube new layout, and literally the first thing is their Reddit post saying it's terrible. Let me see if I can get a. So I don't know who this is. This doesn't matter. This is the layout. So instead of the comments and the likes and all that being down here, right? As though you could, assuming you could scroll, right? They've made all of this now links, and this is where like all your stuff is, your comments and whatnot. So you now have less, like I like to scroll down and read the comments. So to read the comments, I would need to scroll through like hundreds of like links instead of like 5 links. And then going through the detail panel is awful because it's like it's all like compressed. It's so bad. It's like, yeah, will you care only about showing you like all of these? And again, this is like, so instead of this being the important thing that takes up the majority, it's like, no, we want to show you new pictures. No one cares about this. But this is important to me. And I know a lot of people. Like, this is basically a tablet layout, but we're on PC. You can do whatever you want on tablets. Make it tablet friendly. This is PC. So yeah, everyone pretty much hates the new layout. Almost universally. Some people have said like, yeah, it's like whatever, but no one has said, yeah, it's amazing or like this is good. It's just, the best I've seen so far is people saying like it's fine, which I don't think should be a bar you aim for when you're like spending resources to do something. Right? If you make a game and the best you hear is it's fine, like it's playable, that's not a compliment. That is by far not a compliment. Yeah, we'll see what they end up doing. I just hope they don't roll it out. You know, there's like it's a Reddit thing. Reddit changed their layout apparently at some point, and I don't like the new layout, but you can get the old one back very easily. If you instead of going on Reddit, if you go instead of reddit.com, you go new.reddit.com without the like www, without everything before it, just new.reddit.com. You get the actual like full width Reddit instead of just the middle column with empty space on the sides. It's like, I'm not on a vertical tablet. Why am I getting like all this wasted space everywhere? So but you know, I'm just screaming to the empty air basically. About it. Okay, actually I should put this above the walkway. So here. No railing where you could fall into the lava. Railing when you can fall into the actual walkway below, because you don't want to hurt the people that are walking there. If you die, just that's whatever. Just don't hurt the people below. Okay. Oh, we have this area as well. I guess. Okay, now we're good. Okay, railings are in. I haven't watched Demon Slayer season 4. I've not watched Demon Slayer season 1, 2, or 3 either. So no, I've not seen season 4 specifically. I remember I started Demon Slayer at one point, and then I got really bored really quick, and I stopped. Okay. Like I remember, I think I watched like 5 episodes. I don't remember how many episodes I watched. Like something around there. I'm like, this is not for me. And then I stopped watching it. What was that? You're pretty sure you saw Demon Slayer in my background disc? Nope. Nope. Pull up the pictures. Yeah, I don't have Demon Slayer. Yeah, here's all my wallpapers. I should get some more. I'll probably get Elden Ring wallpaper. I'll get probably some other ones as well. It's just like the one when I got the new computer, I just looked up anime and games that I enjoy from top of my head. I'm like, let's get some nice wallpaper, and then all right, it cycles. No hangout match. What? I'm straight, so why would I want Futanari? That seems silly. And second of all, I show my desktop wallpaper all the time. I'm not trying to get banned on Twitch or YouTube. All straight guys know what Funari is for sure. Wink, wink. Anyone that knows pretty much what hentai is usually knows what Funari is. That has nothing to do with being straight or not. That's just a matter of, are you cultured? And I'm a very cultured individual. Okay? That's all it is. Yeah, it's a little pile of stuff there. But yeah, I don't, in general, I don't like wallpapers being like sexual. I know I have like, when I was younger, I had some like friends that like would put like half naked girls as their wallpaper. I'm like I guess, but like out of all things, I don't want it to be my wallpaper. Like that is not what defines me as a person. Like, right? I feel like your wallpaper kind of defines you, because that's the first thing. If someone's like pulls up their computer, that's the first thing they see is their wallpaper. That's not what defines me. That's just me. Oh yeah, I know you are. I know you are. Hey, don't you worry. That was not lost on me. All your wallpapers are just black, like yourself. A lot of my clothes is black. That is my favorite color. And before someone says black is not a color, just go jump off a cliff or something, you know? Not one that will like hurt you a lot, but like enough where you'll maybe bruise yourself. And then question why you decide to listen to a stranger on the internet to jump off a cliff, you know, that kind of thing. No, in real life, you jump off like a small cliff where you kind of slightly bruise yourself and then question your life choices of why you listen to a stranger at all on the internet. That's kind of the level I want. I don't want anyone seriously hurt. That'd be terrible. You like men the way you like your coffee? Me too. I like men the way I like my coffee. Capable of loving you back? I don't know if that works. But I do like my men like I like my coffee. I despise coffee. Absolutely despise it. Can't even stand the smell of it. I do not like tiramisu even. No, that last part's true. Like I genuinely do not like coffee. Like at all. I'm not into hardcore drugs, of course. No, nothing that hardcore, no. Although, to be fair, I said coffee. I didn't say anything wrong about caffeine. Although, I haven't had caffeine in almost a year and a half now. I'm somewhat proud of myself on that one. You know, 0 caffeine in about a year and a half, I think is relatively impressive. No tea. I don't drink tea in general. Nothing that has caffeine in it. No sodas. No energy drinks. No coffee. No tea. If something has, like, if it's like a food that naturally has caffeine in it that I don't know about, I mean, I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, I broke that. No headache medicine. No, I don't take medicine in general. I have like vitamins, although I need to get some more amount. Sorry. Some headache medicines have caffeine, but not vitamins. Yeah. Excedrin.
Pausing for ads.
Excedrin is a fantastic migraine medication, and it has caffeine. But no, I have not had that. Today's drink of choice is some eyeglass cleaner. I'm running low. I'm going to refill, and it's, you know, I figured I should just use up the rest of it. Just why not? Yeah. Eyeglasses. These eyeglasses, or eyeglass is the thing that you're cleaning. No, I mean, it's certainly not called eyeglass. It's eyeglass, or just glasses. And I just made it, I said glass because I shortened it to the actual glass part of the glasses. Yeah. That's probably not the correct term for them. Yeah, it is my fault as usual. Yeah, that absolutely. Yeah, it's always my fault. Per usual, I mean, right? It's just how it is. But, you know, I got a few new stuff. I still can't believe... I was like... I have a bottle of the eyeglass cleaner here. Just what's left in that one. And just looking at it reminded me of the freaking toilet paper. I don't know why. Because I need to buy some more of that, and I just realized that, right, I recently bought the toilet paper, and I realized that it's freaking smaller in size now. And it's annoyed me again. Just the thought of it has annoyed me again. Can't believe they're making toilet paper smaller. Look at all things. It's such an annoying thing. Hate it. Oh, I don't know about hate it, but I thoroughly dislike it. You can be like that. You... I can put here. Just a little bit smaller. Okay. Scoot you over. I need to make a a radius selection. I need a tool that just I can click a button and just checks like based on a distance through all the selection stuff, and then if there's something within that range, it just selects it. But that is also limited by the material and or the type. You know. Yeah, I need to make stuff like that. That would help. That's fine. Okay, review guys. You are we gonna put you somewhere? I'll put you in the corner over there. I'm looking forward to being done with this. A little bit. Because this definitely, I mean, it's taking me longer to do this, right, than before. But to be fair, it's also because this is considerably bigger than it was before, so it makes sense to be taking longer. Just wish it didn't. You're too young to be done with life. Once you're old and not grouchy. God, I forget the word for it. Once you're old like me, then you can be like, this sucks. But until then, you can still have still pretty good. Although maybe I'm saying that because for me, college time was the best time of my life. And I miss it always. I wish I could go back to college time. Ah, good days. I kind of want to put something here. Something small. Okay, let's see how this feels. Okay, so we have this kind of landing. Oh, and I should put something right here. This is fine. I should put something right here. Yeah. This is all fine. Okay. This was not meant to be here. Do that, and then I can take you. Put you here. Okay, so I want also something here. So I'll make you a little bit longer. Okay. I think that should do it for this place or this floor. Definitely not this place. That seems a little bit better. That seems like a good amount of props and whatnot. Yeah, there's nothing here, but that's fine. You just have a little railing there. Yeah, that seems good. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so that railing actually interferes. So instead of that, let's do like a really small one here. You see the sun? Yeah. Unfortunately, there you go. That's better. Unfortunately, you envy me today? It's getting hotter. 12 Celsius sounds amazing. I wish it was 12 Celsius here. It's not even that hot today. It is hot. It's not that hot. It is hotter right now inside of here than it is outside. Unfortunately. But it's gonna be heating up, oof, a lot on Sunday. Holy shit. I don't know if it got that hot last year. No, yay. Not on Sunday. It's gonna be 87 freedom units. Or 31 or 31 cans. 31 cans is too many cans. Dear God. I don't look forward to that. I don't look forward to that at all. Just do this. Sounds good, actually. I mean, yeah, if you love the heat, that is death incarnate for me. That might as well be death incarnate. Like, I do not enjoy heat. And the thing to keep in mind is my air conditioning is not good. So it's currently 72 outside, not 87. And my room is 2 degrees higher. That is miserable. And the problem is I can't even install like an AC in here because like a lot of the like portable ACs need a window thing. Like you put the slot in the window, and my windows don't slide. I have one window that opens like this way, like out, and the ones that slide are all balcony doors, not windows. Move south, equator south? That doesn't solve the problem. How would that solve the problem? That would just make it so summer is at a different time of the year. It's not like it's never hot in the south. Yeah. By the time I move, it'll probably be summer there. They move back north? Yeah. I think you're overestimating the amount of money I have to my name. By like several like leagues. I have not traveled for vacation a single time in my life through my own money, because I don't have money to travel anywhere through my own means. I've been abroad when I've been with my parents, because when I was younger, because they took me. But that's it. I've never like, I want to go to Japan, but I don't have money to do that. Not assuming you have money, I'm just giving stupid suggestions. Oh, I know. I'm very well aware. Don't worry. That is not lost on me. But that doesn't mean I can't pretend like these are serious things and go along with it. Now you don't have money? Welcome to the club. It's a shit club. I don't recommend being part of it, but you know, here we are. You never travel outside the state? Yeah. Imagine you live in Cali and never went to Nevada. That's you? I mean, from my own volition, I've never been to Nevada. I've been to Nevada because someone has taken me there. But I've never been like, yeah, let's go to Nevada and like, I've never gone anywhere through my own volition. I'm an introvert. I like to stay indoors by myself. Let's put it that way. If I have a vacation of, like, let's say a month-long vacation, I'll probably spend the entire month at home. Yep. One, I don't have the money to go anywhere. Just me and the sun. No. No, I'm the sun. Please. Please, no. I mean, it could be worse. Where my dad is right now is considerably worse. Where my dad is, it's getting in the 100 degrees, which is in California. It's like 100 degrees, which, I don't know, go translate it into non-freedom units. Water is boiling. We're talking freedom units here. Fun fact, I have no idea what temperature water boils at in Fahrenheit. Actually, I only know it in Celsius. I don't know. I don't think anyone. I don't know if anyone ever says how much something water boils at when they're talking like cooking. I think even people that use Fahrenheit say it in Celsius. Hey, Learn Bill Player, welcome in. 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh. You know. There we go. I'll probably forget that, but, you know, for this brief moment, I will try to remember. How's it going? Hope you're having a lovely Monday. It's first day of the week. Except, you know, to those insane people that somehow put Sunday as the first day of the week, which I don't understand. Why do some calendars have Sunday, or not some calendars? Why do calendars just have Sunday as the first day of the week? That is not the first day of the week. Who decided? First day of the week is Monday. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the weekend to refer to Saturday and Sunday. Sunday's not the weekend if it is the start of the week. So, logically, Sunday is not the start of the week. Why do calendars start on us on Sunday when they do the week? It doesn't make sense. You're full of useless information. Hey, that's the kind of information we like. The Gregorian calendar currently used in most countries is where Sunday is considered the beginning of the week. Yeah, sure. Why? Why is it called the weekend then? It's not the end of the week. And just because it's derived from there doesn't mean you can't make adjustments. Language has evolved over time. So can that. I'm just saying, look. It doesn't make sense to me. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. Sunday is considered the beginning of the week in both religion traditions. Sunday was a day of rest, remember that Sunday was the only day off for a lot of people? Yeah. I'm not questioning that. I'm questioning the word weekend. In that case, if we're fine with Sunday being the first day of the week, we'll agree to that, but then we need to change the word weekend. You can no longer call it weekend. It needs to be called something else. It is not the end of the week. If Sunday is part of that day, or part of those days, the word weekend doesn't make sense. Let's keep Sunday as the start of the week. Let's change the word weekend. So let's do that then. I just want consistency in my life, okay? That's all I ask. I just want a little bit of consistency. Is that too much to ask? I want things to make sense. A little bit. You still match it with the toilet paper. My ass has not felt the comfort of the extra like centimeter or so for days, if not weeks now, and it hasn't been the same. You know, it just has not been the same. TP for my bunghole. No, I never used to watch that show. I know the reference, Beavis and Butthead. But like, even as a kid, like I saw like a little bit of it and I'm like, this is stupid. And I couldn't. I couldn't. You know what's another show from around that time? You guys know Ren and Stimpy? I think it's called Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy. This show. This is a kid's show. This show horrified the crap out of me. And like, it disturbed me. But here's the thing. I remember, like, I barely watch it at all because it was just on TV, and just if I happened to be watching, yeah, this is just normal parts of that. Yeah, that's just a normal thing in that episode. So I remember watching, yep, this is like all normal stuff for kids. There was an episode that came on that happened to be when I was watching it, because there's nothing else on, and they showed that Ren and Stimpy, and I didn't realize this, was a dog, a chihuahua, and a cat. Whatever that is. That's supposed to be a dog and a cat. In what world that's a dog and a cat, I couldn't tell you. But I remember seeing like in one like episode where it just showed like them hiding like from someone, and then to make it look like they're like actually hidden, they just made it like realistic. So they just showed a photo of a dog and a cat as though, yeah, they just blend in. Like, what? Not good with shows anymore in other languages. A lot of shows are translated, so. Oh, that's a lot of color here. Let me give you a little less color. You're trying to cheat yourself Obsidian and we're used it before. I took a look at it. I don't remember if I even downloaded it or if I didn't. I think I downloaded it but then uninstalled it because I realized it wasn't what I was thinking it was. Yeah, I ended up uninstalling it. If I ended, basically, it is a great way to do stories and connections. Like I watched like a bunch of tutorials on it to figure out like what it is, how it works. So, but yeah, I haven't dived into it too much. Basically, from my understanding, from everything I saw, it's a way of connecting things to each other, and then it really nicely makes basically like a brain connection graph kind of thing, where you can just jump between things. There's other things like it. They just don't do that nice visual thing. So like that's a nice touch. Yeah. Is there something that like is confusing you about it? Because it seemed like very straightforward. It's just a matter of maybe learning like where the controls are. They just like make a connection. The things I used a different one, I think, for D&D before. So maybe for me it seemed relatively straightforward because there's a D&D or a story-based one as well that's online. You have to pay for, and I got like a discounted year and then I never used it. Why does this not select it? Trying to remember what the name was. Use Millinode a lot. It's fun that isolates your notes. Obsidian shows you the connections of your notes and how they alter. Yeah, that's the only one that I've seen that does that. Which is really cool. You know, give it props for that because that is really cool. Entry doesn't it have like a paid version for something, like some features? I know there is a free version, but I think there's also a paid version for like some small stuff or not small stuff depending on what you need. For syncing, that's what it was. So yeah, so you don't need that. Yeah, syncing is nice, but it's like you don't actually like need it. If I end up doing like writing a story or whatnot, then I will. Oh, speaking of, well, I don't know, but speaking about story, I was thinking about ads.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
God damn it. You were also thinking about ass? By the way, you don't need to write word also and to. It would be I was also thinking about ass, or I was thinking about ass too. You don't need to write also and then to. Oh wow, grammar police. Look, you're the one who always uses ESL as an excuse. So either you're ESL and you don't know better and you want to learn, or you can't use ESL as your excuse. I'm just look, you can't have both. You can't have your cake and eat it. That would be crazy. You buy a cake and then you throw it out like everyone else. Eat the cake. Crazy people these days. Leave it sitting in your fridge for months and then throw it out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Our Bill Plague gets it. That's exactly how it's done, like normal people. Oh, I'm building here. So I'm doing the block out. I express my deepest gratitude for that kindness and generosity that has truly blessed my heart. Where's the kappa at the end? I think you forgot the kappa at the end. Here, I'll do the kappa for you. There. Stop the kappa, yeah. Well, I don't know how long it's going for. The icon that I have, the no, this is just a regular level. It's just a regular one. The icon I have, like next to my name, that looks like an Elden Ring helmet, is an actual Elden Ring helmet, which you can get right now for a guest watching Elden Ring on Twitch, and I got it. So if that is something you want, go get it. I don't know how long it's there for. I just randomly got it after watching for a bit. So I don't know if it's still going or how long it's going for. So just a heads up. If you wanted it. But no, this is just a regular level. This is just happens to be one of the large ones. So there's a few large levels, and this is just one of the large levels. So once we have this one done, it'll be the last of the large levels, and thank goodness for that. I want to be done with the large levels. Like, they're great, but Well, they're large. So they take a while. Did you play Elden Ring last night? I don't like it. I really had a lot of fun. It was enjoyable. Pretty much how I remember Dark Souls 3 to be, honestly. And like in terms of like, yeah, like everything. Yeah, so far so good. I'll probably tomorrow I'll be playing it some more. Started around noon Pacific again, and go from there. Probably for a few hours, and then in the evening I'll go and what's it called? I'll yeah, do some more game dev. That's my usual time, so I won't do like a full day stream again. That was like 7 hours of streaming Elden Ring. I'm not doing that again. Not during the week, that is. Because I want to make sure that I, you know, get this all done. Ouch. No, I mean, I did it because I wanted to. I was enjoying myself. That's why I did it. It wasn't like someone's forcing my hand to play Elden Ring, man. Don't worry. You did? You forced me? Remind me again how it is you forced me? Just so we're on the same page. I do not know what that word is, so I don't think I got that, whatever that is. Oh, no. I have a nice chair. I don't have that problem. I sit in my chair all day, longer than 7 hours. I sit in my chair basically for 15 hours a day. Not really. Like I go on walks but like 12 hours a day easily, and I'm fine. Like when you have a good chair, it's important. It's a nice mesh chair. So, yeah, I don't have that. My previous chair was a gaming chair, and that was the first and last time I ever buy a gaming chair. Holy crap, that was terrible. Because at the time, like, I was like, yeah, you know, gaming chairs, everyone has them. They look so cool. I really want a gaming chair. And then I bought a gaming chair, and then I regretted it because it was the worst thing ever. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting another gaming chair again. They are so hard. Yes. Thank you. Like I sat on it and I'm like, this is terrible. You forced me by thinking about it really hard. Fair enough. Yeah, so where's this? What's this here? So yeah, that was the first gaming chair I had and the last gaming chair I had. And then they just get rubbed off because they're so hard, and they're like, they have that fake like leather or cover thing. It just gets rubbed off, and so you just get this destroyed looking chair after some time. And there's no like breathing room, so it's just terrible. Mesh. This is a mesh chair, like back and like bottom. And yeah, just mesh all the way. Mesh all the way. You have a Secret Lab chair? Isn't that I feel like it's so hard. Yeah, that's like, isn't that one of the gaming chairs? Yeah. I had I don't remember who I had. They're inspired by race car seats. Yeah, that's why they look cool. I know the race car seats are are built to be tough because you're supposed to be strapped in and not move, because you can't, like, when your car's moving that fast, you need to be locked in. You can't be like wobbling around, because that's gonna hurt your like focus. Next one will be Herman Miller. I didn't have the money to spend on a Herman Miller, and I spent that instead of a Herman Miller, I bought my desk. My desk cost me $2,000 US to get here. To be fair, about 600 or 700 of that 2,000 was the shipping. So the desk was like 13 or 1400, but freaking shipping it from the US to Canada was the import fees with, yes. So this is a sitting standing desk. This is a sitting standing desk that is 90 inches wide, which is awesome. For you non freedom loving people, it's about 230 centimeters wide. Damn. About 230 centimeters wide. So I have my computer over there, literally on the desk. Three monitors, all widthwise. It's great. Good deep desk is all, yeah, and it's deep. That's another big thing. It's deep. It has two like grommets. It's a really nice desk. I wonder, hold on. Just in case I pull something out. Let me see if I can find an old picture of it. I need to go to Google Photos, I think. Look, at one point, my phone was like, hey, you have a lot of like junk on your phone. Do you want to clean it up? And I was like, oh yeah, sure. Just clean up the junk. It deleted all my photos. I was like, excuse moi, what the shit was this all about? But this was not junk. What the hell? I can share like a previous photo, probably if I can find it, of my desk. Just find it. Lots of photos of food. Some animals. So much food. All stuff I've cooked. Ooh, here's some photos. Okay, hold on. Hold on. How do can I open a new tab? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait, this one I might not be able to show. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys some do you guys want to see the back of the, you know, those LED walls? So I worked in virtual production. Do you guys want to see the photos of those stages? Photos from those stages? I have photos from those stages because the stage I was part of got taken down. Let me show you some photos. I also have like my posters. Hold on. Okay, where's my actual computer? Oh, here it is. I think this is the old one. Okay, this will be fine. Close this. Let me just make sure I have nothing here that's gonna be incriminating. Okay, yep. So this is the back of those LED stages. So these are the monitors, the panels, and you can see how they're all assembled. It's all hung. That's the top of the LED wall. It's absolutely mad. This is like this was like a 2-story thing. This is from the top. You could walk across this. I was absolutely terrified walking across this. No, this was not for an actual project. This was like when it was being torn down. There was this LED stage that no longer exists. This was not during like a show or anything. You can see this is like the front of it. And so this is the pallet. Basically, this is where they were packing it up, shipping it out, because they were tearing it all down. But yeah, like you can see the monitors. Really cool stuff. And here's like a nicer photo of it. ROG monitors. Do not rig, so no rigging. I think it's like don't attach like anything to these poles that's not already like part of the setup. I think that's kind of the thing. This thing, from what I was told, this was the biggest stage when it was built. It was the biggest stage in the world, LED stage in the world. What I was told was it cost $10,000 a day in electricity alone to run. I don't know how accurate that number is because I never said the number. This is just what I was told. So, yeah. Very large stage. I wonder if there's a image of it online, like the full one. Oh, I think there is. Hold on. Yeah, and it was a Guinness World Record, by the way. 22,000 square feet wall. Terrible photo. Yeah, so this was like this is a person for scale. So I was on this. I worked like in the stage. So I could go in here and you could just see it all around you. 270 degrees. And I was the one who did the performance optimizations, created the environments for it, things like that. Like I wasn't like talking with clients or anything. I was just the one making the stuff for it, basically. Yeah, and all in Unreal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, this is the scale. This is a person. This is the stage. Right? It's like absolutely massive. Oh, hold on. Is this? Oh, here we go. I can show this. So this has actually been released. So yeah. So this is this is the stage that was here. Okay, I don't care about anything. Let me see if I can hold on. Let me quickly. I have a video of it, but I didn't realize it was released. So if it was released, that means I can show my video of that same thing. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, so this, right, is the wall. This is the LED stage. This is just like a demo thing, a demo environment that they were using for, I don't know, I don't think it was used for, next year about which movie or show was, no, I don't think this was for a movie or show. This is the environment they used for demo. This is the same environment you just saw in that video. So that's why I checked to see, I also got permission to record all this. In general, like they're like, is it fine for me to record since it's all being turned down? They're like, yeah, it's fine. But now that I saw that it's on YouTube, literally this environment you just saw on YouTube is just, yeah. But this is me like standing here, like Like it's when you're standing in the right place for it, like it feels like you're there. You just have to be in the position of like the camera. Obviously, the perspective doesn't make sense, but really when you're moving through it as the actual camera operator, the perspective, it all moves in real time. It's just I'm moving with my own camera, not the one that's like synced. So yeah, that's why it's like that. But yeah, this is an environment that was done before I even I joined the group. But yeah, this is the monitors that power it up. But the whole thing that brought it up. Oh yeah, here's some of my posters. Binding of Isaac. Do you guys know all these out of curiosity? You guys know what all of these are? I have more, but this is Binding of Isaac. This is good stuff. This one I bought because I didn't find anything better. I wish I didn't. No yaoi match. Nope, I'm straight. No yaoi. Not my thing. Although there's a bunch of guys here, you could think of it that way. Yeah, this is Stray. That's from the game Stray. Great game. Everything else is anime. But here's my setup. Just the old computer. It is not that clean these days. That is like, this is like like this. There's like a bunch of crap now on here. There's more stuff on here. This is like the old microphone. I'm now using the beacon mic and beacon setup. New computer. Yeah, like I have speaker bar now and a PS5 here. You can see like all the cables are like back here in this thing. They're kind of hidden away. I now have like a single cable that goes here. So yeah, some. This is still the same. I haven't run out. I don't clean my stuff enough. Rich, no. So I had when I moved. So when I moved from the U.S. to Canada, I had about $10,000 to $13,000 in my account, U.S. dollars. When I moved, I had $0. So I literally spent all my money to move. Your things are full of cat hair? Yeah. Sounds nice though. So yeah, I was definitely not rich, especially when I moved. Like originally I was going to buy IKEA like cheap stuff, except the desk. The desk I really wanted. When I move, like my only two necessary purchases that have to be expensive and nice are my desk and my chair, my computer chair. Like it has to be a good chair. It can't be a shit chair because I'm here the majority of my time. Yes, the bed is also important. That's the secondary. But everything else after that does not matter to me. I was originally going to buy an IKEA bed. But then I was thinking about it and my mom was here like helping me out with stuff. And we're like, you know what? Maybe just better to like get a better bed. And then just hope that, you know, I stay here longer, which I have. So it's all worked out. That was also the worry about buying this desk. Is if I only stayed here a year, which was I had a 1-year contract, then it was not worth it. But if I stayed longer, then it'd be worth it. And I have stayed longer, so it's worth it. But yeah, the bed I originally was gonna be like an IKEA bed, which is gonna cost me like $1,000. Instead, I bought a bed with mattress and everything for $2,000 or so. Canadian at this point, Canadian dollars. But honestly, it's worth it because a good bed is like really nice. It's the nicest bed I've had. Yeah, the couch behind me, my mom bought. How did I feel moving out of the country for work? I mean, it was really no different than moving anywhere else. It was just bigger pain in the ass. That's for sure. The thing is, right? Canada and the US are very similar. Like, I come here, everyone speaks English, right? A lot of things here are very, like, for a US person coming to Canada or vice versa, there's a lot of agreements between the two countries that make it very simple. I don't have to learn a new language. Like, I don't have to do anything. So, for me, it's very simple. I imagine moving here is, again, entirely guessing here. I imagine moving here would be like moving between like places in Europe as a European citizen, because it's all part of the European Union. I imagine something like that in terms of moving. Although you have the language barriers there. So think about moving out of the country for work, working in games here is not good. Yeah. Do it. Do it if you can. But also, like, one thing to consider is if you can work remotely, and get paid, right, the same amount, then it's more beneficial for you to stay. Right? Because it's cheaper cost of living where you are. Versus, right, you'll get paid more, like if you move, let's say, here, but the cost of living is also higher. So I'd say move if you can't, like, you have to be somewhere in person, which these days in the gaming industry, you don't. You just do remote for a lot of it. And yeah, and then you know, do whatever. But yeah, first check that you have to, and then of course if you want to, that's a different story. But you want to work remotely and stay here because of your cat, because of your cats, and it's cheaper. Let's work on that first dream, okay? Let's work on that first. The second dream will come. You don't need to worry about that one. That's coming no matter what. Let's work on the first dream. Our last large room is done, thank God. I actually want to do where are these? There. I can put another one here. I'm still waiting for the update. Freaking Dungeon Architect. He said that there's an update coming like in a few days. But that was like a week ago. Oh my god. I don't know. Okay, you guys probably don't know this because I'm assuming none of you guys stream. If you stream or you just have streamer mode enabled in Discord, you can't search. It is the stupidest thing. They still haven't fixed that. Or if it's an intentional thing, I hate it. You remember me cussing them out and they came out with a minute? I don't remember cussing anyone out. Let's start with that. That is a very exaggerated thing of what I did. Complained, I could agree with. Cussing out? No. I don't.
For ads.
Well, I clicked save before I did what I did. God damn it. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I'm not aware of the word. Cussing someone out is basically saying a lot of slurs to someone. So if I was like to go to somebody and be like, you piece of shit, right? And just start just blasting them with slurs, that'd be cussing someone out. Cussing is just another word for cursing. Like, slurs. Is a slur something else? No. Slurs are like fuck, shit. Like, those are slurs. Okay, where's my problem file? God damn it. What did I do? What's the problem here? Oh, what? Why are you out here? That's the problem. How'd you get here? Save. Yeah, I'm not sure what you were thinking of, but yeah, that's what slurs are. There we go. Now it hasn't crashed me. Now it hasn't crashed the entire thing. Yeah, I don't, like, I have never cursed anyone out or cussed anyone out. That's just not what I do. Is that slurs were just the words people don't say, like the F slur? No, I mean, the F slur is the word fuck. Right? They're curse words. Curse words. Right. They're words that the F slurs and no. Oh, that's also a curse word. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, but that's still all curse words. They all fall under the same category. And they all would be cussing someone out. Yeah. You can call them different levels of severity and whatnot, but they're still the same. It's all under the same branch. Like, I'll say like shit all the time, probably. Fuck, I say more rarely. Or, well, I say it more rarely in company. When I'm like at home by myself and I'm annoyed at something, like I'll say it. But I typically am much more restrained with like cussing when I'm streaming and when I'm in with people. I'm not one to like drop lots of curse words. Like just regular speech. Oh, I need to delete all this. Yeah, depending on where you are, also, like, right, the same words are either really bad or just common language. Like, depending on where you are, it's either like an actual like bad word or just an everyday word. First time you saw a curse on stream, I looked like I was going to implode. It was funny. I don't think I've ever been angry on stream yet. Like, I've not been as angry a single time, so I don't know if implode is the right word I would use. ASL. All good, all good. Yeah, I've like I'll get like I've not ever gone angry on stream. I can get angry. It just hasn't happened on stream. And good. That's how it should be. I should not be getting angry on stream. I don't think there's a single game that I've... No, there's one game that I got angry with. Well, not angry with. I got annoyed with. And then I put it down and never played it again. But it was a fun game. And it was all like my own thing. It was a fun game. I think it was on PlayStation 2 or 3. Where you controlled a guy with like electric powers. And you could either be good or bad. Like there were two sides. You could like I don't remember the name of it. But I remember I was playing on the hardest difficulty. And I just kept dying to a boss. Because I wasn't very good. And the game would be like, every time I die, it would be like, you can lower the difficulty. You can lower the difficulty. You can lower the difficulty. And at one point, I'm like, I was done. I was like, nope. I'm putting it down, and I never went back to it. You get frustrated playing PvP? See, I don't play PvP. You can't get frustrated playing PvP if you never play competitive games. I always say I don't have a competitive bone in my body. Like, genuinely, I do not care about competing with someone. I would much rather work with somebody where we both come out on top and we learn something than I compete with somebody. It doesn't matter if you like, yeah, what about if you like are guaranteed to win? Like, then why would I compete then? Or I'm guaranteed, like, I will compete with myself. I will do that. But it will not be like an obvious, like, I'm competing with you kind of thing. Like, it can happen where I see, like the Elden Ring thing. A lot of people are complaining about the game being super difficult. I don't care what other people think. It has motivated me to try to beat it like the way I want to, with my own, whatever, just to show that, hey, I can do it, and it's not that hard. Like, it's not like brutally difficult if you don't want it to be brutally difficult. But that's that's a thing within myself. I'm not competing against anyone. I'm not competitive in that regard. Hey, Ricardo, welcome in. Do you know what the texture called DR? ORM, occlusion, roughness, metallic, but DR looks like roughness, but it's gray. DR sounds like displacement roughness. But I don't know. I would check the you could open the texture and kind of just take a look at it. It's gonna be gray because it's packed, but I assume it's displacement. Displacement roughness is what I'm guessing. I'm sure there's you can probably also Google. I'm sure people have asked that question as well online. So you could probably find more info there. I don't know enough to say one way or another, really. Let's see. What are we doing here with this? Okay, so what I'm doing now is trying to figure out how do we make this more interesting? How do we make this area more interesting? No thanks. For what? Googling it? Or what are you referring to? That's how I find all my info. Google. That was awesome. No thanks, I'll use bank. I mean, look, if you needed medical help, you should have just said so. Please, no medical help. What's wrong? You want medical help? You know, it's funny, like, depending on, like, probably the person, when they think medical help, it's like, hey, you're a gamer, there's one of two ways. It's either the sexy nurse or, like, Silent Hill type nurse. It's like, depending on you and what kind of, like, image you have of, like, hospitals, you might be thinking, like, the worst or the best. I want to make this. Do I want to make this wider? I mean, it is different then. If medical help for you means at least 2 hours waiting to be attended, I mean, it could be much worse. If you were in the US, it'd be like 2 days. Or if you're in Canada, it's like 2 years. 2 hours sounds fantastic. Like, genuinely, there's like, there's a coworker I have that has, like, someone that needed medical assistance, like life-threatening levels, and instead of you know, treating them in Canada, you're basically put on a list, and they said, yeah, we can schedule you in a year, basically. By that point, that person would be dead. So 2 hours sounds fantastic. Do I leave the full thing? Do I have the full thing? Oops. Okay, I'll do something like this. Yeah, so that way there's this area to knock things into. Go down here. Yeah, this is fine. You got really bad allergies for 2 weeks? Oof. 2 hours later, you took 2 shots and went home? I mean, honestly, that sounds really nice. Like, yeah, if you're in the US and you have to go to the emergency room, it's like an all-day thing. Literally, like, all day. You can go in the morning and come back, like, middle of the night. Unless, like, you could tell, like, it's, like, life or death if you don't get treatment this second. Then maybe, you know, they'll take you right away. But otherwise, yeah, they don't care about you at all. So, yeah. Get health insurance back then, so it's free. No, free healthcare, but I never used. Yeah, Canada has free healthcare. It's one of the things people complain about the most, and from what I've seen and heard since I've gone here, because it's one of the worst, I think, in the world. People think Canadian healthcare is like awesome because it's free. It's like, yeah, so it's great, right? No. They just put you on a waiting list. And then good luck. Like I said, you could have something, you have literally a deadly disease and they'll put you on like a year-long waiting list. It is absolutely terrible. Yeah, it'll be free in the end because you'll be dead. So, yeah. So I think your 2-hour wait is great. It was basically what I'm summarizing this to. That's basically where this was going. Your 2-hour wait sounds fantastic. Hello, Nastya. Welcome in. Holy crap, that emote took so long to load in. For some reason. I was like, how did you manage to type nothing? There was literally nothing in your chat box for like a good 10 seconds. And I was like really confused. I'm like, well, if you send a link, it just shows asterisks. but it just showed nothing. You can wait, I know you, can you still do that? I know you can do the, what, Alt 255 to put, like, the blank space. But I thought they fixed that, or did Twitch, revert that, and now you can do it again? It's back, it seems. Oh, it's 2800 Unicode now. Okay. There was another Unicode one, I think it was 255, that I, like, at one point everyone was using. And that one I think was patched, but I guess 2800 isn't. Like 4 Unicodes are empty. I don't know. Maybe nobody works in Unicode. Maybe. I snowed the Alt 255 one. That was the only one I knew. But that one was patched. The only one that I, the only like one of those I use is Alt 3, which sends a heart. Alt 3 is the one I typically use and stuff, just because it's faster. Can I do it here? Oh yeah, I can. Hey, look at that. See, there you go. It's a heart. Alt 3. Oh, sorry. I'm using the numpad. I think you have to use the numpad for it. Specifically. Yep. That's the one I like. I just, yeah, I used to use that. Someone showed me that. It does that. Alt 3 in the numpad. Maybe it's because different language keyboard or different like keyboard format. Different keyboard layout, yeah. Yeah, for me, like basically the way it works is learn, build, play with the gift sub. Thank you so much for the gift sub. You're not Americano coffee. All good, all good. Yeah. This dude is a menace. Look, as I say, if all my menaces are like learn, build, play, and all my haters are like you know, I think I'll be fine. Somehow, I'll live. Okay, let's decorate this. Do I want to, you know what? Yeah, this is fine. Let's grab like let's grab you. Copy. Nope, not this one. Wait. Oh, I skipped one. Oh well, we'll do this one first. I skipped a room. Yeah, it's the last medical thing I had to do here. I mean, to be fair, actually, in Canada, some things are actually much faster. I don't know how long like normal medical stuff lasts, but in the US, if you had to go to the Department of Motor Vehicles, basically to get a like register your car or update your license, you know it's like a hell on earth. Here though, in Canada, you schedule an appointment, and then like within 10 minutes of your scheduled appointment, you're there. It's great. Speaking of funny keyboard shortcuts, try Shift Control Shift Controlled Windows. Oh, is that the one where they use Windows are launching programs, right? Because there's one for L launches LinkedIn, T launches Teams. I forget what X launches. Excel, that's the one. Yeah, Excel. I don't have Excel. What does it launch if you don't have Excel? Does it launch anything? 'Cause I don't have like Teams or any of that. The one the shortcuts that I typically use a lot is Windows E. Windows E just opens your just opens this. Super nice, Windows E. And if you don't know, you can use Windows and the number keys to open up your whatever you have docked on the bottom of your bar. So like I have like, you know, the start menu, then I have Chrome, Explorer, a bunch of stuff. So if I could press like Windows 2 and it'll open this as well because this is a 2. And I use a numpad mouse basically, or like a full like 12 button mouse. So I use those hotkeys like all the time for stuff. I actually like I cannot use a regular mouse. I have to have all those buttons on the side. I've been using this mouse for so long, or this kind of mouse for so long, I genuinely cannot go to a regular like 2 button on the side mouse at this point. Like it's just, it doesn't work for me. Windows A is underrated? Which one's Windows A? Oh, the Action Center? I never used the Action Center. You know what the best hotkey though of them all is? Alt F4. Try it. Actually, no, don't. Don't close my stream. No, don't. Stop. I changed my mind. Mistakes were made. Crap. No. Don't try it. Windows Alt F4 if you have Super F4 installed. Wait, that one I don't have installed. Is it this is the best one. Windows Shift C. See how I have like a color here? Tells me what the color it is. And then I can click on it. And now I have a color picker. But you have Windows Power Toys installed. And now I have the color information from anything, anywhere. Yeah. Power Toys are so good. I use the rename option in my workflow. Like all the time. Just the rename function option is just chef's kiss. Do I know Windows D? Not on top of my head. Should we use that on the PCG Biome stream? Windows arrow keys? Oh yeah, I do that too.
Pausing for ads.
That's a terrible one. That's a terrible one. Also, Windows D hides the displays and hides the desktop. Also. I just enabled the thing that you can just put in the top bottom right corner of your taskbar, and you can do show desktop as a button. You have Windows Alt right control number 0 to boot into Linux. No, I do not do Linux. Back in the day, I bought a fat PS3 when you could dual boot Linux onto it. I bought it. I installed Linux. I realized I could not do anything with it. Good night, Learn Build Play. Thanks so much for stopping by and the support. I realized I couldn't do anything with Linux. Like, I couldn't install anything I wanted. Pretty much, I couldn't play games. I'm like, well, this is garbage. And I'm not a programmer. I don't do command shell. I just want to double click and install something like a normal person. And I was like, okay, no. And I never touched Linux since. So no, I do not do Linux. And from everything I've seen so far, it is still not like user friendly. I guess I'll call it that. Like, once Linux can be user friendly for new people that don't want to go into command shell to just install something, then maybe I think more normal people will adapt Linux. But I think it is user friendly, or just not the target audience. Well, no, when I say user friendly, I'm talking about the average person, not the programmer, not the super techie person. The average person. A Linux person is not, to use Linux, you can't be the average person. You can brick your entire operating system by just typing in the wrong thing accidentally. That is not average person friendly. If you use Windows using keyboard a lot, you can use Windows B to put the cursor thingy on the hidden items. Press and navigate through. Yeah, I don't do that. I know programmers that do that. I'm not a programmer. Why would an average person use Linux? I'm saying if Linux was optimized enough, or user friendly enough for the average person, more people will convert to Linux. And a lot of things are starting to use Linux, like the Steam Deck, right? The Steam Deck, I'm pretty sure, uses Linux. I think a lot of those handhelds use Linux as their base, if I recall. So Linux is getting more prevalent. It's just the operating system side isn't. If I want to install, I've watched the Linus Tech Tips video where they were just testing, hey, every time, how is Linux now? To just do everyday things, and still not there. Say 80% battery. I mean, yeah, my laptop is 6 years old, and I just use it to go to bed, and that's it. Otherwise, I'm on a desktop, so it doesn't really concern me. And saving 80% battery, it's okay, cool. I don't do anything work related, so it don't really, whatever. Cool, I guess. Not for me. That is not worth the hassle for me, basically. For someone else, maybe. It all depends what you do. And also, if you only watch YouTube, I don't think, like, if you only watch YouTube and and do like documents and stuff like that, I don't think you'd be using Linux. Just because, why would you go through the process of setting up like an overly complicated system to like, unless you know it really well, to just do that? I feel like the person that would need just like documents and videos doesn't, they wouldn't really benefit. Well, the battery life is nice, I guess, but other than that. Use Arch Linux on your old laptop through the entire school life and wasn't able to run Windows 7 smooth? Yeah, if you have like really old hardware, yeah, you get more optimized in that regard. But were you able to play like all the latest games and everything without a problem? Stream and everything else? Things are getting better for Linux, absolutely. I don't think it's there yet, but over time it has gone better for sure. Setting up Linux is easier than Windows? I'm giving you a big hard no on that one. I mean, to install Windows, you click a run and you just click next, or maybe no and then next. And that's it. You just hit next through everything on a Windows thing, and you'll have it installed. Yeah, you might want to disable some stuff. That's user preference. But then you can just say no and then hit next. Like, it is like super simple. Like, you can't be simpler. And would you have to do the same? Yeah, but then it means it's the same. That means it's not simpler. That still stands with my point. That's not simpler on Linux. It's just, it might be the same, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But it's not easier. It's just, it's the same. It just means both are not difficult. That's all. But yeah, installing Windows is like trivial. And if you have a fast drive, it is so fast too. It's great. I had to do like a tech call with the company that built my computer, and they didn't realize that I had the best SSDs pretty much in it right now. And they're like, yeah, do you want to, because they're like, yeah, you might need to reinstall this thing. And it's like, do you want to call back like after you finish downloading and installing it? Like, no, it should be done like really quick. They're like, are you sure? We can give you a call back. Like, no, it's fine. And then like 2 minutes later, I was done. It's like, okay, I'm all done. I'm like, oh, that's it? Yep. It's like, you guys know my hardware. You guys built the computer. You should know along. So yeah, when you have like good hardware, especially, because things are just fast. Love it. Yeah, I got my in my computer. I have the 990. Yeah, I have the 990 Pros in my computer. Samsung SSD 990 Pros, M.2 NVMe's. So they're fast. Because from my experience, a lot of times that is really the bottleneck. Because it doesn't matter how fast your you download, for example, is. Doesn't matter how like fast like your GPU is. If you can't read or write fast enough, you just won't experience the benefits. Pretty much as simple as that. So I made sure to get one that will accommodate me. You can only use 95% of Ubuntu and have installed. Does it force you to create a Microsoft account? Oh, I don't have a Microsoft. I mean, I have a Microsoft account because I have Microsoft games. That's not a big deal for me. Like, I played Minecraft, so I have a Microsoft account. Doesn't change the button locations to skin the ads for the Game Pass? But that's Game Pass. That's irrelevant to the OS. I've never had Windows change my button configurations. Yeah, I've never had... I haven't had any of these issues. Best thing about Windows with Wi-Fi is you have to install the driver manually. They're on a USB stick. It can because you need internet to create a Microsoft account to install drivers to get you... What? No. I've built my own computers. I've never had to do that. Whenever I've built my own computer from scratch, it didn't have internet. I just install all the drivers first. Then, which includes the Ethernet, and then I just use the Ethernet to connect, and then we're good. Which include the Wi-Fi and everything. Yeah, you don't need to have a connection to install that. You can also just install, create a local install, and then just validate your account after. Yeah, that's all still possible. I believe they're trying to make it harder with Windows 11, just recently. But no, you could... Like, yeah, you don't have to have it linked. Like, I can... If you don't want to. Yeah, I have not had any of the... pretty much any of the issues that you're describing. Not to say they don't exist. I personally haven't had them. So, I mean, it all depends on right use case and what you're doing, etc. Why did... There we go. You. There you go. Yeah, my current computer I got pre-configured. But every computer before then, I've always had, I built myself, installed everything myself. And while it is like fun and nice to do that, and you do save a little bit of money, the warranty is really nice to have. The warranty is like super nice to have, which is why I have it now. Like, okay, no more. I need the warranty. That's basically how I came to my current version. I want the warranty. I don't want to deal with all this stuff anymore. If I don't end up using it, although I already have. Back here. Oh no, your water cooler almost died? I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. Hey, JV the Wonder, welcome in. How's the game coming along? Going well. Yeah, we're just I'm updating like the last few environments with like props. It's now like feeling so much better in terms of like scale and everything. So I'm really pleased with that. So hopefully, you know, I'm releasing the new devlog this Sunday for it because it's gonna be the first Sunday of the month. So I'm looking forward to that. Do Wi-Fi sticks need manual drivers because Windows can't find them? Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Yeah, all my stuff. I download the drivers on another computer, and then I just plug it in and install them through a USB stick. Hey, it was never like automatic. Hey, Stormrun, welcome in. Never a fan of water coolers? Of a normal one, even with the high-end CPU one. Yeah, I have I use water all-in-ones. I use like the all-in-one water cool rigs. Back in the day, I used to have I used to have the air coolers. Like when I was young, like and I didn't know better. I would have like some really like large and probably just very pointless air coolers. I wonder if I can find one. Hold on. One of the ones I had. Yeah, I had this guy. I had this guy by Cooler Master because it looked cool. It was called the V8 GTS. It looked like a car engine, and so that's what back in the day. That's the one I got. No, didn't know anything about performance or how it was. It was just very big and looked really nice, and so that's the one I got. This was like my very early days of building computers. This is before like you even had like nice side panels and stuff on cases. You're just 5 years old? Yeah, probably time to like for an upgrade at that point. 5-year-olds for pretty good. Smaller. You have a Be Quiet Dark Rock Pro 4? Purposely only a few months old. Yeah, mine's actually only only several months old. It's less than a year right now. Shame with mine. Although the original reason I got this computer was because my old one had had problems since the day I built it. It was like 6 years old, so it was like hardware wise it wasn't great at that point anyway. But I was doing fine. Like I had no issues. I got a new graphics card thinking that was the problem. But the biggest thing with it was it always it would just hard freeze when I did things with Unreal. Like it would rarely blue screen. But like once in a blue moon, it would blue screen actually. And the error was just hardware incompatibility of some kind. It just says, hey, you have something in your hardware was not compatible. And I can figure out what it was. I tried replacing pretty much everything. I replaced the motherboard, and that improved some things. I tried replacing the power supply. I did RAM testing to swap RAMs around. I pretty much replaced new hard drives, new OSs. Like I pretty much replaced everything except the CPU. And then I said, screw it. I need to work on like I need to work on with Unreal, like on my computer. I can't keep doing this, and this would it would hard freeze almost always when I did light baking. I'm like, I need light baking. That's not negotiable. And the other time it sometimes would hard freeze is like when I did like zipping up a lot of files to like push for Git. And don't know why, but anyway, so I ordered my new computer. It came in and they got the motherboard wrong, so I had to send it back out. So I had to go to my old computer again. And during this time, I got my new microphone and like sound system, mic system, and it had issues for some reason. It's like was having issues, and they're like, and I reached out to them and like, hey, what's the problem? And they're like, hey, send us your specs. Like, send us what you're using. Like, you know, send us that info. I'm like, yeah, sure, here you go. I don't care. That was my old PC. So I sent it to them. They're like, okay, it looks like your motherboard's BIOS is like out of date. There's a new one available. That might, you know, that might fix the issue. I'm like, sure. Like, it has been a long time since I updated the BIOS, but like, whatever. But this was like with the new motherboard that I got like a few years back, but like, it's still relatively new. I'm like, cool. I updated the BIOS. It fixed the mic problem. It also fixed my crashes. So the crashes and the freezing that I have for like 5-6 years were fixed with a BIOS update. Now, before you say, hey, why didn't you try updating the BIOS before? Oh, I did. I updated the BIOS on my old motherboard, my first motherboard, to the whatever the newest one was. That never fixed it. I swapped to a new motherboard and that fixed some of the issues. But apparently, since the time I got the second motherboard, and right then recently, they finally sent a BIOS update to whatever was the problem that fixed it. And so I spent like $5K on a new computer that technically I didn't need, because the reason I got the new computer was fixed. Like, God damn it. So it's like, yay, new computer that, I guess it's fine. I mean, I'm happy with the new computer, don't get me wrong. It's just, I was slightly annoyed by the fact that the reason I got the new computer was no longer needed. You upgrade from 1060 to a 4070 Ti. Yeah, that was a big jump. Yeah, I upgraded from a 2080 Ti to a 4080. But again, the reason I upgraded it wasn't even because I really needed the GPU power. I upgraded because I thought that would fix my issue. As I mentioned, that wasn't the problem, so it did not fix the issue. It was just, you know, but you know, thankfully, when I got the new computer, I just got it without a GPU, and I put the 4080 in the new GPU, in the new computer. So I didn't like waste the money on the 4080. I just put it into the new one. Okay, cool. Sure. I mean, I had a blue screen. The only crash I was a black screen, and the PC just shutting down completely. Yeah, the majority of my crashes were not blue screens. I would say 99% of all my crashes during that time, during those 5-6 years, were just hard crashes where the computer would freeze. The keyboard would turn off, the mouse would turn off usually, the monitors would stay on whatever they were, and the sound would continue playing. It's like if I was watching a video, I would continue hearing it. Everything was frozen, and like the peripherals would turn off. No idea why. That was no blue screen. And I would physically have to like do the hard reset. only way to like get it back. You went from an RX 580 to a 4070 Super? Yeah, that's a big jump. That is now being ball neck, but your 99 degree i5 13600K. Why is it at 99 degrees? Is it because of the water cooler you're being broken, or is it 99 degrees before the water cooler broke? Hold on. So just want to confirm that is that before the water cooler breaking, or now that the water cooler is broken? Because then that makes a big difference. People with funny games in your PC, every time you turn it on, the boot logo and bicep comes on a different monitor? Wait, what? Wait, I still to this day, I don't know how that is controlled, by the way. Because I thought it was based on where you plug it in. But then I tried like swapping my monitors around and it would still come up on the same monitor. Unless I did something stupid and I somehow replugged it in the same spot. Which is possible. I just wanted to come up on the middle monitor. Like, I guess it doesn't matter. It can come up on the side monitor. Makes no real difference, but it's like, why? Water cooler is probably somewhat clogged, so if there's no low, the temperature stays low. If you put it on low, it goes to 100. Yeah, that's a problem. What input like HDMI or display ports? All my stuff is DisplayPort. Yeah, all three monitors are DisplayPort. Yeah, I find it like, so my main monitor I got like a few years ago. I think at this point, or no, I think it's maybe like a year ago. My main monitor is like a nice 144 hertz G-Sync 1440p monitor. My side monitors are they're over a decade. My side monitors are like somewhere between 13 to 15 years old. My two side monitors are somewhere between 13 and 15 years old. They're 60 hertz, 2560 by 1440. These two monitors were originally $500. No, they're really usually $1,000. Then it went on sale to $500 before they were discontinued. So I bought two of them for $500 back in the day, because of that, you know, 13 to 15 years ago, this was like the peak. They were like color corrected and everything. So all it's black and white. No. But like they're really like, this is the monitor that I used in a professional studio at the time. Dell U2711s. Yeah. It's nice monitors. At these day and age, it is like not very great. But you know, during their time, they were fantastic.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
You work with a doctor that did a surgery using a small cam. The monitor for that system costs like 5K. Yeah. Yep. That's like the little tiny monitors that people use when they're doing like on film shoots, that they use to like check what is being shot. That film grade monitor costs tens of thousands of dollars, if not six figures, because it has to be like perfect color accuracy. Yeah. Shit's crazy. Once you get to like where little details make the biggest difference, yeah. That's why, you know, when you go for consumer monitors, you never hear about a monitor having 100% perfect, you know, color accuracy, or like perfect like of the RGB, you know, color spectrum. It's always like 98% of the color spectrum. It's like really good. It's never 100. Once you go to like those monitors, yeah, for that last 2% or something. Your monitor's complete garbage, but is the medical grade, everything is medical grade, extremely overpriced. Oh, is that like the bolts thing? See if I can find it. There was a guy. Let's see if I can find the video of it. I mean, I can't, okay, I don't want to open freaking Daily Mail. Okay, I don't care about this. This. So this is just a simple bag of bolts that at a regular place will cost you like, you know, 20 bucks. Just some bolts. The government is buying them for $90,000. This was in the news a little while back. Regular bolts. They're not special. They're not special for the government's use. They're not like constructed specially for them. No, these are standard bolts that they just happen to use for everything. And they're paying them 90 grand for this bag. Sounds like corruption? I mean, yeah, welcome to the world. So yeah, it can be like, you know, medical grade or, you know, like different grades, but really it's the same thing. You just call it something else. Okay, let's test this. Okay. Yeah, this seems good. Don't even welcome here for Latin. We invented corruption. Hey, FG Sam, welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Yeah, this works. I think this is good. This is a nice little tight areas, places to jump down, places to go up. Yeah, I think this works. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms left. We got a view from above. Oh my god, we actually got a view from above. Nice. Yeah, that's looking better. The one next to me. Yeah. That, yeah, still see a few rooms there that are not complete, as we can see, but you know, that's still feels like ages at this point. I mean, it's been like, it hasn't been that long since we started doing this. It's been what, a week or two? I mean, it's not. Like, yeah, it's not like one day, but of course the one thing there is the one we don't have built. Darn it. Oh, same thing here. It's another room we don't have built. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. That's all working. Okay. Oh, is there an enemy somewhere here? Okay, well, doesn't matter. We're not testing the rooms yet. Okay, let's go here. You know what? I'm not even gonna change the shape of this one. We're gonna just go with this shape, and I'm just gonna put deco in here. And we're just gonna put something right here in the middle. And then you're gonna walk around it and two areas. Yeah, this is gonna be like a nice, simple room. The only reason I'm copying, if you don't know, from room to room, this is just because it's easier to grab a little section and place it than it is to duplicate, scale, place. It just speeds it up a little bit. Nothing like major, but you know, every little bit helps. Okay. Just grab you and reposition. This one's smaller. Okay, we need one in the middle. We need a big one in the middle. Do you have a big one? Yeah, I had a big one. You. Yep, we're gonna be using you. Just need to make you bigger. Just need to make you bigger. So you're gonna be going like around here, going around here. Make this bigger. Let's make you bigger. That's kind of the main, I guess, quote unquote, feature of this area. Just it has a nice large thing of whatever it is. It's something. Sure is something. Main thing is it makes things more interesting. I kind of want to move it a little to the left. So what I can do is sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think once I have more of the stuff placed around it, I think that'll be fine. Cool. Yeah, once, hopefully, once we finish this, not hopefully, but once we finish this, the next step is to get all the characters in, because that's the most important part. Make sure all the characters, not in, but like spawning, and that's all working. Which should be just a matter of like placing all the spawn locations, because the system's done. After that, we are probably going to go back to doing some character stuff, getting more characters in, doing the AI and stuff like that. I think that'll be the plan. We need more allies for our enemies, if you will. Please no blueprints? What do you mean? Game dev is, if it wasn't blueprints, it would be C++, right? And I just happen to be doing the entire game in blueprints, so there's gonna be blueprints. What would you want me, if you had a choice of what I would work on next? What would you want me to work on next? Creating new characters. That also involves a little bit of blueprints. But we can do some like, rendering out. But I feel like that's less interesting. Maybe just me. I mean, if you had control right now, do whatever to have whichever one you want. Let me know. What would you rather I work on next? Because we do have a lot of stuff still to do. We could do more power-ups. That is an option. We can work on more power-ups. But that's blueprints. Just pointing that out. Everything in the end goes back to blueprints. Let's just put it this way. No matter what it is, to a degree, we'll go back to blueprints. At this point, you already gave up. Let's do blueprints. Blueprint UI. We can do UI. Oh, Elden Ring doesn't. Yeah, I'll be playing Elden Ring tomorrow at noon Pacific. We'll do a bit of Elden Ring, and then later on at this usual time, we'll be playing. Oh, we'll continue working on this. So don't worry, Elden Ring tomorrow. Noon Pacific and 4 p.m. I guess your time. Stream that for a bit. Last Blueprint UI last time was Rough in Your Mind. What was the last Blueprint UI that I did? Oh, that was the meta progression stuff. You'll try to watch, but probably be busy. All good. I think the last UI stuff I did was meta progression. Wait, yeah. Why are you confused? I'm starting to learn that when you're here, you're not really here. Somehow, I don't know how. You don't know what that? Oh, that is like the progression between runs. As I learned, it has a name. So when you like pick up items and they carry over between runs in a roguelike, that's meta progression. It's progression that isn't in the run. It's between, like, it's overall like game progression. That's meta progression. So like if you pick, let's say you pick up items that if you have enough of them, they will increase your starting like health, but they don't do anything in the current run that you're playing. But when you're done with the run, you can go ahead and redeem them because they stay with you. They don't clear at the end of the run. Okay, so if I play here from here, here's these. The shards. Call a different name. Now you're the one that's... When is here? I see. This is a name you guys taught me. Not you specifically. But someone in chat mentioned it. That's the name of it. And then later on, I heard it like less than a week after that of somebody using that term. I was like, oh, yeah, so that's a typical term. A lot of things I know about, I just don't know the name of them. Which is a problem. Because yeah, I'm terrible with names and dates. Which is a problem because a lot of times it makes it seem like I'm less knowledgeable than I am about something. Just because you start talking about it and like, I have no idea what you're talking about because I don't know the name of it. And then you explain to me what it is. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that. It was like the collision thing that I still don't remember the name of. Right? It was where is it? When you do auto-convex collision, there. It's called convex decomposition. But I only know it as auto-convex collision. But it's called convex decomposition. And someone mentioned this in chat. And they're like talking about it. And I'm like, I have no idea what auto or convex decomposition is. But I know this tool. I use it all the time. Same thing. Let's fix this. I do like this. Yeah. That seems good. Nice small one. Before there were the collections and other mini power-ups. Yeah. We still have all this. But this is just power-ups. Yeah, this is just all the power-ups. I need more. I need to make a lot more. We have like, what, 30? I think we have just under 40, I'm pretty sure. The plan is to go to 100. Some of them need to be reworked and changed up. One other thing I want to do is this attack combo. Right now I have two attack, like 1-2. I want to do like a 4-hit combo thing. I want to make it more interesting. Oh yeah. Also, I was doing I was using Midjourney earlier today, and I was like, I just want to get like just some kind of icon to like appear when I'm selecting the like the thing in the library, right? When you select it in the library, it shows up here. So I got myself an icon. Also, I got what I want my character to look like. in a general sense, like obviously not this specifically, but I just like really like the bright red hair. Considering the game's called Spreading Crimson, I originally also had a female, and I was going to have Manny be a female, but I actually grabbed the male body and just stuck with it. So something like this as the main character, I wanted to like maybe do something like this. So I was like, okay, yep, that fits. I don't know at all. The rest is don't care. When I saw like this, I was like, yeah, I want something like that. Obviously, this is not going to be like, this is it. I'm going to copy this like thing. No, this is just the idea of it. Also reminds me of Aloy, which is big for me because I absolutely love Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon in general. So it reminded me of Aloy with just bright red hair. And I'm like, yes. You love how it's a girl? Yeah, well, that was the original thing, right? My original character was a girl in the original demo, and I was going to have Manny be the girl, but then when I first started it, I realized, oh, I didn't grab the female body. I'm like, oh well. Yeah, it's like that Viking style, and as well, it's the like regular fabric, but also like metal with like just regular fabric. It's this combination of things where it's like this like metallic and like organic. I just love that combination. So yeah, not saying this is going to be like, yeah, that is definitely what the character or like or anything about it or like the game, like, it can change. You love games with strong female protagonist? I don't know about being a strong female protagonist. I mean, I'm just a simple guy. If it looks good, that's it. I don't care about any of that. I just want it to look good and be fun. That's it. He can be a buff, like super buff guy. I'll be happy too. The only one I would be like really is like, okay, there's a few things I'd be like, no. They just wouldn't fit. Like, I wouldn't have a really fat person. I would not have like a super anorexic, like skeleton like person. It just wouldn't fit the game that I'm making. Not as the main character. It could be someone else, sure. Just not the main character. Like, I wouldn't be in this game. Okay, this room is good. So we now have this room. We have one more vertical room. The spawn room. And this room. Which appears way too often. Jesus Christ, this room appears all the time. Strong in a sense of being who they are. So like comfortable in their own body. One of your favorite ones is Bayonetta. I love her. Yeah, I played Bayonetta 1 and 2. Fantastic games. Love those games. Yeah, super fun. I don't know why Bayonetta also reminded me of what's the Japanese game that you fight lots of machines as a machine? Oh crap. Nier Automata. For some reason, when you said Bayonetta, you also remind me of Nier Automata, which I played, by the way. I played through it. I did like multiple endings and all that. I didn't see like the hype. I didn't understand the hype behind it. think it was okay. This game. It just, everything felt like similar and it was always fighting these machines. And I felt like it was too samey. Like honestly, but like it was fun. Like it was just, the combat was good. It was just felt really samey. It was fine, I guess. Yeah, fun little thing. What I used to do is when you played Nier, you could self-destruct, which brought your health basically to almost nothing, and it would remove her skirt. So you could just, whenever you start playing, you just self-destruct, and now you just played without a skirt because your health will just regen. So it's just funny. It's just so random. It's meant to be like a, oh crap, last moment, blow everyone around you up, and then, you know, if as long as you kill everyone in that hit, you'll survive, kind of thing. But yeah, it's like, oh, okay, blow it up and have no skirt. Yeah, that's fine. You got that achievement of looking under the skirt. Was that an achievement? I'm not an achievement person, so I don't know if I even have achievements displaying, or if I look at them usually. Usually I don't even check achievements when I get. But if there's an achievement for that, then I probably did. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I didn't need to look under the skirt. I just removed the skirt. You don't need to look under it when you just look straight ahead, right? It's the same thing. There's an achievement for looking at the skirt multiple times. I don't know if I got one for looking multiple times. Actually, I don't remember. Do I have Nier Automata? 52.5 hours. I mean, can you search? Search here? No, I can't search. Also, don't look if you don't want to be spoiling achievements, I guess. No, I don't see anything. No, I don't see it. At the very least, it could be one of the secret ones. 5 hidden achievements remaining. It could be one of those, but I don't see anything about yeah. I mean, I might have missed it, but yep, don't see it. Okay. Well. So no, I guess I never looked under her skirt that much because I just blew up the skirt, so I didn't need to look under it because there's no skirt to look under. You think? I mean, you saw the achievements. Unless I missed it, I didn't see it. I don't think I have. That's what I'm saying. I didn't need to look underneath it because you can't look underneath something if there is no skirt to look through. It's great. So it's called What Are You Doing? Oh, hold on. Can I? Oh, I can search here. What are you doing? It says to be secret discovered 10 times.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Is that what this is? Is that what her secret is? Because I scrolled past this because I don't remember what the secret is. Are you sure is this what the secret is? Because if yes, then yes, I have it. But the description was to be secret discovered 10 times. So I don't know. Okay, then I have it. There you go. I was looking for like something more descriptive of that. But yeah, okay, fair enough. Then yes, I have it. All is well, all is as you expect. So, dear God, why is the light not turning on? I guess it's not sunset yet. There we go. Look, you look so proud. I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you stuck with it and you showed that yes, I do have it. Look, I'm not gonna pretend like I did. Oh no, I don't look. I'm a very respectable person. It's a very Christian family values community. No, I'm not gonna pretend. I'm degenerate. Right? Like, I'm not gonna pretend to be someone I'm not. I don't do those eye tests because you know where I'm looking. Like, I'm not gonna pretend. Fun with fire. One can recognize the other. Yeah. Okay. So tomorrow, right? I'm playing Elden Ring at noon. Regular game dev stream at 6. So most likely it'll be like Elden Ring for like maybe 3-4 hours or something. I'm gonna guess. Because otherwise I'm not gonna have energy to do this. And hopefully we can finish these small room. Well, this is the not as small of a room once we do this, because this is like 2 rooms together. Which you have to redesign. But this room especially, and this room should be relatively simple to do. So hopefully we'll get them all knocked out tomorrow, and then we can start getting the actual enemies in, and yeah, it'll be 2 separate streams. Yep. So I'll do one at noon for like 3-4 hours, and then I'll do another one at my usual time for game dev. Yep. So yeah, look for, there'll be 2 pigs tomorrow on the Discord. So yeah, that will be that. But thank you guys for joining me today. It is really hot in here. Yeah, it is really hot in here, and I do not look forward to when it heats up next week. Dear God. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with I guess Elden Ring. I want to explore some of the stuff that and I never like explored in the starting area, because I kind of beelined after a little while towards the objective, but I want to explore like all around. Go take some shade on her TV skirt. No, I'm gonna blow up her skirt. Actually, well, yeah, if I blow it up, maybe if it flies off, maybe I'll just grab it. Yeah, then I can take a shade on her. I'll make a little umbrella out of it. Take care, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.